So welcome guys to another episode of 30 Questions with Dave, and without further ado, welcome to a new adventure. So hello guys, I have got another person that has sent me across 30 questions for me to answer, and her name is Princessofthenightsky. You can search for her on Instagram and YouTube, and go check out her content on YouTube because it's actually really good. I know that she's looking to improve over time like us all, and I really commend her. So I do watch quite a few of her vlogs. So I approached her and asked her if she would like to do this new Q&A series that I plan to do. So if you saw my Q&A with Jodie and Laura live and you enjoyed it, then I hope you enjoy this one too, because some of the questions she sent me across are quite amazing. If you haven't, then head on over to my channel DisneyDVlogs and watch that video first, because Jodie and Laura came up with some fantastic questions, and then I sent them some across and they did the same thing, and you can see their question and answer video at the end of mine in the featured video section. So without further ado, let's get on with these questions, shall we? Because that's why everybody's come here, I reckon. Not just for my pretty face. Anyway, number one, how old are you? That's very cheeky, but I'm not female, so I'm not as cheeky. I am 30 years old. I was born on the 18th of October in 1989 in a place called Watford. Yeah, I'm getting older. Although they are right when they say that from 18 onwards you don't seem to change much. It's just more or less like life experience. So, and you know, life is what you make it, guys. Number two, do you have any tattoos? If so, how many? I do have one tattoo only, and the reason being is because as you get older, tattoos fade and you get all wrinkly, and they're always going to be there, and I always wanted to be sure what I wanted to get before actually getting it on my person, because unless obviously you go get it removed, like I say, it's always going to be there. So I have Fight Star written down my right arm, and that's my favourite band, in the Fight Star font, and I really like it. It took me all the time to get it, and I love it. You know, I wouldn't change it for the world. But I am wanting a picture of Drogon from the Game of Thrones on my left arm, I think, at some point, and I also want my daughter's name with a moon and some clouds maybe designing in the future. I don't know where I want that, maybe on my chest or something like that. I want it fairly visible. I don't want anything on my back ever. I don't know, I don't understand why people get them unless I've got really nice bodies and they always have the t-shirt off, but I'd like to be able to see mine. So yes, one. Number three, what was your favourite subject in school? Science, and I love science still to this day. I was really good at science as well, biology, chemistry, all that. Yeah, I always used to pay attention in those classes. I loved it, especially on the physical side of things. Number four, what Disney character do you think you relate to the most? It's a very tough question, that one is. I'd probably say Mufasa. You know, I've got his sort of mane on, and I like being in charge in every situation. I'm quite powerful. I like to think that I'm a good leader, and you know, like I mentioned in the last video, I protect what's mine. I'm very protective. So yeah, I'd say Mufasa and Lion King rules. Number five, if you could travel back in time, what era would you go back to? Wow, that's a cool one. I'd love to go back to the age of the dinosaurs to see what they actually looked like. I'm a huge fan of a certain saga that's currently around. I'm not going to mention it due to copyright issues, but yes, I'm into dinosaurs and I absolutely love them. So, and I know in that film they're, you know, not true to science, as they say, or so to speak. So yeah, it'd be interesting to go back to that era and see what man was like, if man was even around. They keep on discovering that you know, men and women lived a lot longer, so who's to say that we wasn't around in that point. So yeah, anyway, that's the story for another what if. Number 6, Jason, Micheal or Freddy. I presume this is like, yeah, Freddy Krueger, definitely. Yeah, I think, yeah, definitely Freddy Krueger. Yeah. Anyway, moving on. Number 7, what would you like to be remembered for? I want to be remembered for who I am. I think everybody wants to make a stamp in life, and I don't want to be remembered for all the wrong reasons, but I want to be remembered for the right reasons. You know, I just want to bring fun, laughter, love and life to everybody. You know, I don't know, it's hard. It's a really hard question. I just want to be remembered for being me. That's it. You know, there's nothing more to it really. I am who I am. Number 8, do you like the Back to the Future trilogy? And if so, which movie is your favourite? Yes, I do love the Back to the Future movie. It is really good. There is a few things in there where I don't really understand because of the timeline and going backwards and forwards. It kind of loses me sometimes. Even the title lost me when I first heard it, Back to the Future. Number 1 will always be a good one, but my favourite is the third film, and that has the train in it, and that's pretty cool. And if you would like to go see that or the DeLorean, you can in Universal Studios Orlando. And yeah, definitely like the third one. Where are we? Number 9. What was the first Disney movie you remember watching? It will always be Beauty and the Beast. That was the first film I watched, and I can still remember watching it for the first time. And it's always been my number 1 film. Anybody that knows me personally will know that that film is incredible, and when it came out as the live action in the theatre, I was totally blown away by it. We watched it in 3D and it was absolutely incredible. And that scene that they added in at the end where all the, you know, the Mrs. Potts and Chip and Lumiere and Cogsworth all turn into, what would you say, the antiques. Yeah, they just went, you know, frozen. I thought that was incredible. With the music in the background, it was so, it brought a tear to my eye, and I don't get like emotionally attached to stuff like that. And the only thing I could have changed about that film is it was a bit weird because the last petal had already dropped, and in the animated version it was always said that when the last petal dropped, if Belle, or if the Beast wasn't told he was loved for who he were, then he wouldn't change back into a prince. But he died, the petal dropped, and then Belle had obviously says, I love you, and then Agatha changed her back. And if you'd like to know who Agatha is, I suggest you go search the internet because it's quite interesting. They link her up into other Disney films as being part of an evil queen. So yeah, go search out about that. Anyway, let's move on, because like I don't want to get into this too much, because I'll be here forever, and so will you guys. The next one, number 10. Do you play video games? Yes, I do when I get time. I have a PS4 Pro, I have a PlayStation 4 downstairs, and I'm eagerly awaiting the PS5 this year. I'm still waiting for the launch information, and I play a wide range of games. I play Fortnite. I've got the battle pass, and I've got loads of different skins. I enjoy that, and I play that with my daughter Elle. And I also have all the Star Wars games, like Battlefront and the newest one that came out. That was absolutely incredible, by the way. And I play Spider-Man. I've played all the Call of Duties bar the new one that's come out, but I'm pretty sure that Modern Warfare is a remake but enhanced, so I will get that eventually. I'm eagerly waiting the GTA 6, but I reckon that'll come out on PS5. I played Skyrim, and yeah, I've got a few games here there that I play, but yeah, I enjoy video games. I also like playing Pokemon on my DS occasionally, and we have the Switch as well, Pokemon. So yeah, I'm becoming very popular at the minute. My phone keeps going off. It's doing my nothing. But thank you ever so much to everybody who's watching, commenting, liking. I'm getting so many notifications, it's unbelievable, and I couldn't thank you all enough. Honestly, I enjoy doing this, so thanks. Number 11, favourite holiday, Halloween or Christmas? Oh, do you have to make me choose between them two? Does it have to be Disney related? Like, are you saying Christmas at Disney, Christmas at Halloween? I've never been to Christmas at Disney, but who knows, I might go in 2021 at this rate, if it's gonna, you know, end up being back end of the year. I'd say Christmas, because it brings a family together. They both have different, you know, meanings, but I think Halloween over here is just, it's so different to how it is in the States and how you guys celebrate it over on the other side of the pond. So I'd definitely say Christmas. Number 12, what Disney resort would you love to stay in? The Riviera. Because it's brand new and it looks absolutely incredible. On the other hand, Animal Lodge down at Animal Kingdom, maybe I've got that wrong, and I'm sorry if I have, but yeah, them two places. And I don't know where we're stopping yet in 2021. We keep talking about maybe going back to Art of Animation Resort, because Ellie liked it there and we didn't think it was bad for the price. So yeah, but we're probably a bit stuck with it as well, because we don't know whether it offers the free dining plan, which is what we're waiting for, and that should be released very, very soon. Number 13, favourite thing to do besides YouTube and writing or playing music? I am a coder. And if people don't know what that is, I design websites. I am also building a social media platform like Facebook and Twitter and or Google Plus. So I've been building it for about, I'd say, 9 years now. And at the start I was teaching myself how to do it because I didn't know how to code, and I've learnt like 5 different languages like PHP, Ajax, JavaScript, CSS, all that. Probably don't mean anything to any of you, but it relaxes me. I like the challenge of starting a project and seeing the inner workings of how something works. So like, for instance, on YouTube, when you press the subscribe button, it sends a notification to YouTube's or Google server and says this person has kind of followed this person, so it sends their relationship to a database and it connects you together. And that's all done by a block of like various different codes merged together. So yeah, it's quite interesting, and when I sit down and do it, I can spend hours doing it. Literally, my website has got, like, I'd say probably about 40,000 lines of code, if not more, and it's a bit more advanced than Twitter now. So yeah, am I going to release it? I don't know. I'd do it for fun. Who knows? Maybe in the future. Babbling again. Shut up, Dave. Next one, where are we? I keep losing myself because it's all together. Favourite thing to do besides YouTube? Yeah, favourite. Okay, number 14. Favourite Disney snack? The premium bars at Walt Disney World. Incredible. Absolutely incredible. 15. Is there any rides you dislike in Disney? Yes, there is. And I believe, was it in Hollywood Studios, Dinosaur, where you're in the dark in that big truck? Wow, I didn't like that. It was like so jerky, and it really hurt me. Like I was on the end and I was bashing against the side, and you can't really see much either, so I don't really get the ride. I mean, I get Space Mountain because you're going up and down and all around and get the feeling. We had something similar to that in Alton Towers years and years ago, and I went on that ride. So I'm not a huge ride fan, and I don't like the drops as such, but I'm going to try to conquering that fear. And I don't know what Tron's going to be like, but I definitely want to go on Tron or Hagrid's as well at Universal. So who knows, in the future maybe I'll go on those. But no, I don't like Dinosaur at all. It's I mean, the animatronics in there were fantastic, and the whole storyline of it, and it was way too loud as well, very deafening. If you could live anywhere in the world apart from the UK, where would it be? Orlando. Number 17. Did you have any New Year's resolutions? No, I don't believe in doing that. Everybody makes New Year's resolutions and they never keep to them. If you're going to do something, just do it, guys. You don't need a new year to tell you you're going to be a new you. Yeah, so no, I didn't. 18. Would you do a meet-up with other YouTubers and subscribers? Yeah, definitely. That'd be awesome. Like meeting loads of fellow Disney fans. It'd be incredible. And other creators as well. I'm all for people on YouTube, and I have gone around and subscribed to many channels on YouTube that I've been watching and commenting and liking, and if I haven't, I will get round to you eventually, guys. I appreciate everyone. I appreciate the people that come to my channel as creators themselves, and they take the time to watch my videos and comment and like and subscribe. It's incredible. I appreciate it, and I would love to meet up with a lot of people. I plan to meet up with Jodie and Laura in Florida when I go next year, and that's definitely on the cards. We'll be doing a few vlogs together. We've already discussed that, so keep an eye out on my channel for that. 19. Would you go on a Disney cruise? This has already been discussed. Me and Lucy have been discussing a Disney cruise. We was planning to do 2 weeks in Orlando and then go on a cruise for a week, so who knows. Maybe it won't be next time, but we're definitely thinking about doing it. So yes, and I've never been on a ship, and being a big Titanic fan, I'd love to do that. So yeah, who knows, I might get seasick. Number 20. What keeps you motivated with your channel? There's various things actually. When you first start vlogging, it seems like it's a lot of effort, and it is a lot of effort, and it gets easier with time. When you get in the swing of things and you know the way that you're going to work and the way that your channel wants to go, or how you want to create your videos, it gets easier with time. I mean, like, I had a plan on how I wanted my intro to look like, my outro to look like, and my channel in general, and it took me a while because I had to learn a few like things, how to do stuff. I didn't pay anyone to do my intros or outros. I learned how to do that myself. And the way that I talk in videos, and that's still a learning curve as well in my Disney World news vlogs, and I'm sure it'll get easier with time. But yeah, I just it keeps me motivated because of all the people that are coming and commenting and liking as well. That's another aspect that I enjoy. When you get more people subscribing to you and more people saying, oh, I'm really enjoying your content and I can't wait for future content, and it really does push you forward. And it's weird because I'm based in the UK, so I'm not around any Disney park unless obviously I go on holiday and have to pay thousands to do so. But at the same time, it's like I'm sitting there going, what am I going to do? What am I going to create when I've run out of Walt Disney World videos? And do you know what? I've got a list of the plan for the future of the channel and releasing different videos and content, and I'll always churn out content, guys, so I'm quite happy with that. So if you like what you see, head on over to my channel, hit that subscribe button and notification bell to stay up to date with all the latest in Disney news and other tidbits. 21. Would you like to do a Route 66 road trip? Again, we have discussed this, me and Lucy, and it is a future plan, maybe when Ellie's a bit older, to get an RV and do a supernatural style sort of trip down Route 66, stopping off at some roach motels as you do. So yes, definitely. There's quite a few places in America I want to visit, and quite a few of them are on the Route 66 road trip. 22. Favourite season of the year? It's really hard to say that in the UK because we don't seem to have seasons at the minute. Every other weekend we've got a storm. So usually the favourite season is springtime, because it's like relatively mild outside and it's t-shirt weather for us. So yeah, it's like over in America, like 26 degrees is like a heat wave for us. So like you guys are like, all of a sudden it's freezing. Anyway, 23. Favourite Disney villain? Gaston, definitely. And it's not just because I like Beauty and the Beast, because people go, oh, he likes Beauty and the Beast and Gaston's in it. His character is absolutely fantastic, and yeah, he's transitioning from, oh, I love you, Belle, I want to marry you, Belle, be my wife, have my kids, to I'm gonna kill your lover, and if I can't have you, he can't have you, or no one can have you, blah blah blah. Yeah, definitely Gaston, and he's really funny in the new film, Luke Evans. So his character he definitely played the character really well. So great choice there. 24. What is your biggest fear? Death. And I don't mean to depress people here. I just don't know what's going off there. Nobody knows what's going to happen. I don't know how I'm going to die, when I'm going to die, and where it'll take me. I think deep down it's on everybody's minds, and they'll think about it from time to time, especially as they get older and older. So yeah, definitely death. I'm really sorry, guys, I've got a right itchy nose today. I don't know why. I think it's this beard. Hope I'm not coming down with a cold. 25. Biggest accomplishment in life so far? I don't really have any accomplishments. I think like everything. I'd say probably going to Walt Disney World. I really would. And that'd probably be a bit sad to some people, but in 15 months we paid for a holiday to Walt Disney World for 3 whole weeks. We took nearly $9,000 with us, and in total the trip cost about 17,000. I could have bought a car or put a deposit down on a new house, but instead it went to Walt Disney World, and you know what? I won't change it for the world. So yeah, saving and going to Walt Disney World, and that's going to be another goal for 2021. 26. Did you ever think you'd be a YouTuber? No, I didn't, but I always spoke about it to Ellie more than anyone, because me and Ellie had watched a lot of people on like Vine and YouTube, and back in the day when Vine were around, because I think it's TikTok now. I used to say, oh, wouldn't it be really cool if you know, people enjoyed something that you did and that you was doing it as a job every day. And you know what, I would really love to do that. If I can do this as a daily thing, I'd love it, because I'd be able to go out and bring some fantastic information to you guys, and maybe extend the channel further, like with a website and other people joining me and helping me out with the information, etc. So I didn't ever think I'd be a YouTuber, but now I am. I've got really addicted to it, and I'm not going anywhere, guys. You're stuck with me. So yeah. 27. Do you prefer seeing the sunrise or the sunset? Definitely the sunset. I mean, you get colours in the morning, but it's weird, because like you get that transition in an evening where it's like it's pretty fast. It happens so fast, but it does on a morning as well. It's really hard, that question. What's the difference? One goes up, one comes down. Pick one. I'd say at night time. I like it going from day to night. That's quite cool. So weird question, but yeah. 28. Favourite pizza toppings. So we have a Domino's, and I don't know if US or anywhere in the world has Domino's other than England, but if you do, they've released a cheese burger pizza, and it has like cheeseburger sauce on with some beef on, and other bits and bobs. That were really nice. And I also go with a normal margherita pizza with sweet corn on top to give it a bit of a crunch, and it's absolutely gorgeous. So they're my favourite pizzas. Pineapple does not go on pizza. 29. Favourite ice cream flavour. When I hit Universal Studios, their bitter butter, I can't remember what it's called. Now. I forgot. But I think people know the one that I'm talking about. You can get it in drink form. Yeah, it'll come back to me. But yeah, I like that flavour. And yeah, probably just like a standard, maybe vanilla. Yeah, boring. But I do like Ben and Jerry's and stuff like that. And I also like Magnum. You get these little tubs of Magnum, yeah, they're about £6 in the supermarkets, and it's complete inside the tub. It's only about yay big. It's like completely sort of the outside of the Magnum, white chocolate, and then in the middle it's got ice cream, and then it's got like a really big thick piece of chocolate. My dog's just coming. Hello, Oscar. And you like crack the top of it and get in it. Oh, okay then. Yeah, okay, stop. Yeah, my doggy. 30. If there was one thing you could say to Walt Disney, what would you say and why? He did an amazing job at bringing the immersiveness and magical. I don't know. It's really hard to say, because like I just wouldn't go sit next to Walt Disney on a bench, because he just wouldn't. He'd probably have security around him. He'd probably think that I was going to mug him or something at the minute, the way that I look. But he's brought so much love and life to the world in everything that he has done and created and envisioned. So I would say good going, Walt Disney. It seems weird saying that because like you say it as sort of a brand name, but it's actually his name. And so Walt, everyone goes Walt. I say Walt. Like Walt Disney. It's Walt Disney. Thank you very much, Walt, for bringing so much love, laughter and joy to so many people's hearts in the world. And that's all I really could say. And I'd be like, do you want to go out for a beer, mate? Yeah. So anyway, on that note, that's the 30 questions by Princessofthenightsky. Please go check her out on YouTube and Instagram. She is absolutely incredible. I aspire to be quite a lot of people on YouTube, and I see some great content creators, and I know that Princess of the Night Sky doesn't have many subscribers, but it's not about that. It's about who the person is, and she deserves a lot more. So you go over there and subscribe to her for me, and show her some love. And she will be uploading 30 questions from me in coming days. So that's it, guys. That's 30 questions with Dave from Princess of the Night Sky. Thanks ever so much for sending in your 30 questions, and if you would like to send in 30 questions, you can do so over at DisneyDVlogs, Instagram and Facebook, and you will be featured within this channel. I'd just like to say a massive thank you to each and every one of you for watching this video, and others in the past and in the future. If you'd like to hit that like button, comment and subscribe if you haven't already, you will be sure to catch us on our next adventure. So have a great night, guys, and I will see you soon. Hey guys, Dave here. Thanks ever so much for watching today's video. If you like what you saw, then please feel free to head on over to my channel, DisneyDVlogs. You can also hit that subscribe button, hitting the notification bell to stay up to date with all the latest in Disney news and other tidbits, and you'll be sure to catch us on our next adventure. Thanks guys.